All right, match day two. Barcelona versus Levante and Real Madrid versus Oviedo. Obviously, a lot of controversy once again involving the team in white, but I will get to that after I talk about the games and I talk about performances. Um, Barcelona, I was only able to watch the last 20 minutes. I had work shit, I had real life shit. I know a lot of y'all don't understand that shit. Y'all don't do shit, but I had some shit to do. So I was only able to watch the last 15 minutes. Um I mean, I don't know, dude. It's fucking normal La Liga game. Last 15 minutes we were trying to get the lead back. I saw that we were down 2-0 at halftime. I turned the game on. It's 2-2. Um Yeah, bro. I mean, Lamine still looks a bit shaky dribbling wise. He isn't quite as efficient as last season, I'm seeing, but it's okay. He was the creator of the last goal, and he fucking claimed that shit by himself. The nigga ran off like he scored it himself. Um, he did what he had to do, bro, and that's what the best do, bro. Messi and Ronaldo might not play well every single game, but they'll get their numbers in, bro. They'll get a goal, they'll get an assist, and that's what the best do. That's what Yamal did today. He didn't get a goal, but he was the one that created that shit, bro. And I'm pretty sure he got an assist as well. And banger goal by Pedri as well. Amazing, amazing goal. People like to critique him, like to ignore him simply because they don't see the goals. They don't see him being efficient enough in terms of offensive stats. But don't get it fucked up. He has that in his bag. He's one of the best players on the world technically. And if you're able to technically do what he does in the midfield, he can fucking shoot however he likes to as well. Fucking incredible goal. Uh, what was the other goal, bro? Oh, Ferran being in the right place at the right time. Well done again. Uh, yeah, dude. Ferran's been a great player, bro. Like people talk about him like a meme. He has been a meme over the past few years, but he has genuinely become a very effective player for Barcelona, scoring in that Copa del Rey final, and he's been helpful in the Champions League as well. He scored that winner in Dortmund last year. Very, very fucking useful player, bro. Adore him to fucking death. Not adore him, but he's there, bro. He's always there. He's a good replacement for Lewandowski when he's not there, or they can play a two-man up front. Um, I saw in the second goal. I saw in Levante's first goal, Kubarsi got fucking skimmed bad. Um, I'm not surprised. I've been saying this about this player. He's overrated. He's good, bro, but people expect me not to rate him at the same level as the other players just because he's young. He's starting over professional players, bro. He's starting over Christensen. He's starting over Koundé, bro. He's starting over Jaron Martin. I have to evaluate him like a senior player because he is, bro. 18 years old, it doesn't matter. He's starting over senior players and he's starting at one of the best clubs in the world. I have to judge him that way, bro. But besides that, the penalty, by the way, which was not a penalty, I will get into all of that at the end of the video after I talk about Madrid's game as well. I will fucking get into that. I have a lot to say on that. But hmm. Yeah, that's all I have to say about the Barca game. Levante a lot better than any team that Madrid have played this season. Just letting y'all know. And then today, Madrid versus Oviedo. Fucking typical La Liga game, bro. T- Oviedo fighting for their fucking life just to hold on. At some point, this has to stop, bro, because every single La Liga game is the same formula, bro. Whether it's Madrid or it's Barca, it's always the same thing, bro. It's them just probing while teams just play the most fucking anti-football, lowest block you have seen possible, bro. And these teams always fucking lose, bro. Like, try something different, because you guys aren't winning anyways. But it made for fucking a dull watch for those first for the whole fucking game, honestly, dude. And Oviedo are a bit better than Osasuna in that they at least try to play when they get the ball. But without the ball, it was fucking dreadful, bro. These guys just completely ran back to their goal, bro. And they still lost 3-0, so what do they have to... What did they get for it? Fucking nothing. And they played boring cancer football that's exciting to only Oviedo fans or Madrid fans who are emotionally invested in the game. I had a terrible time. And Madrid again, bro, they looked decent, I guess. The last 20 minutes, my fucking whole setup like shut down. I genuinely could not watch the game. I was getting pissed on live on TikTok Live. My whole stream was crashing and shit. It was just complete fucking scandal. But 1-0, that goal should not have fucking counted. That was a clear foul on the player when by Chouameni, and then he gives the ball to Mbappe. Clear foul. I don't know how that wasn't even like looked at. That is a complete robbery in itself. Rudiger putting two hands into an Oviedo player's back. It's just like, I don't. People get upset that I talk about these things. They say that I always make excuses, bro. But is that not just strange, bro? Is that not a foul? He doesn't touch the ball at all, and they just don't even look at it. I think they think that people aren't watching because it's Oviedo or some shit, or people won't care in a week's time. I remember, nigga. I will remember this, bro. And we better get the same kind of treatment as well. We're also the biggest club in Spain. If they're gonna give them advantages, bro, we're gonna need that too, bro. Deadass. And last part of the video, the biggest controversy that happened this weekend, that Balde handball, bro. I was told that it had to be some type of unnatural movement. It had to be something weird. I look, because I wasn't able to watch the first 50 minutes, first 60, 70 minutes. I look at the highlights, bro, and I'm trying to see what happened for the penalty to happen. His arm is like this, bro. And it hits him right here, and they call a penalty. This, to any Barca fan specifically, is severely enraging, because if you're a real Barca fan, bro, you don't forget what happened last season in the second game in La Liga against Real Madrid. That fucking bullshit that they didn't give us. Chouameni's hand was out like this. The ball hit his arm out like this, and they didn't give it a penalty. I just asked for consistency. There's no consistency, and I'm empowered to just start calling this match fixing, bro, because there is no excuse for that shit, bro. His hand is like this, and he gets called a penalty on. Chouameni's handball last season that was 10 times more clear and more unnatural doesn't get called, bro. And I think they do it for like excitement and shit. They know that Barca are gonna run away with the league, so they just give Madrid shit. But it's almost beginning to not look like a serious sport. I'm almost not taking this shit seriously. I just want consistency. That's all I fucking want. That's all I've ever asked for. Fuck, I didn't even like talk about Madrid's performances. I just talked about the goal. Shit, okay. Mbappe looked great. Obviously, he's the best player on that team by far. He's the one that creates everything. Vinny came on. I saw that he assisted Mbappe and then scored the goal. Good for him, bro. He did his thing. He answered to critics like me and other people that he still has the level in there somewhere. He just needed to be challenged a bit. Unfortunate to Rodrigo. This has just sent him into the fucking shadow realm. He better find a new team, or he's going to be riding the bench for about a year now. Mastuano, he looked all right in build-up play. He looked good. I think he could have been a bit more creative sometimes, but, you know, he's just starting out. And he does have good energy. That's what Alonso said about him. He does have good energy. Huijsen was a little weird today, but he is a really good defender. Yeah, what else do I say, bro? Who else? Yeah, and I'm not too upset with Oviedo's performance, because it is Madrid's. It's their duty to break those kind of teams down and show that they're the best team. Show that they're one of the best teams in the world, considering how much money they spend on players and how much more money they have than Oviedo. But I don't know, dude. It's just every La Liga game is the same formula, bro. You already know. If it's Barca against any mid to lower, Barca or Madrid against any mid to lower tier team, It's just a fucking drag to get through, bro. And you know the goal's gonna come at some point, but there's just no chances. There's no fluidity in transition. Most of the teams don't even fucking have like a good idea of what they want to do on the counter. It's an annoying way to play the sport, bro. And I hope something changes, bro. But the you can't really blame them, bro, unless you like completely change the rules of the sport, or you somehow make it financially possible for these smaller teams to compete with Barca and Madrid. They're just gonna keep on doing this, and it's gonna ruin the fucking product. It's gonna make everything boring as hell, like it has been for the past 5 years. It's why nobody fucking challenges for anything at this level, and it's just Madrid, Barca, and every now and then Atletico. There needs to be some type of change, but it is what it is. Match day 2, Barca and Madrid stay undefeated. They win everything still. Atletico Madrid obviously fumbled. I wasn't able to watch the game, but they drew against Las Palmas, I'm pretty sure. Strange, bro. We'll see, bro. Simeone keeps getting so much money, and he keeps doing nothing with it. He needs to win something, or I think his job should be in trouble. Thanks for watching. Peace.